Mike and Jen taking over the 920 segment. For some ladies, no amount of diet and exercise can melt away the cellulite.
Hey, look who's here. It's Kate Brown.
Hello.
And her friend Judy, who's been willing to come in here and be our well, I was almost said dummy. Certainly not.
No. Our model.
Our demo, our model for this segment. So we're trying to get rid of cellulite. What is this procedure called?
This is Cellupulse. And what it does is it utilizes sound waves to shrink the fat cells. Basically, cellulite is fat gone wild.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It swells, and then the connective tissue hardens, and it causes that cottage cheese look.
It would concern me that it looks like you have a Black & Decker drill in your hand.
And
what are you going to do with that?
Before
What is
she
it?
gets to that, I want everyone to see the befores and the afters because, as you know, you esthetician people send me these before and afters all the time, and some of them do not make the grade.
We have to impress you to get on here.
You do. Look at these before and afters. Okay. On the left, obviously, that's a before. That is remarkable.
Yes, yes. And that's what, at 3000 BC, our doctors allow us to use this. It's FDA approved.
Okay.
It has a 98% success rate.
Wow.
We have people coming from as far as New York to get it because we're one of the few med spas on the East Coast that does it.
We're showing the backs of their legs, and here's why.
It's the same length?
Yes.
Yeah,
They
same
figured
length.
this out because sports people, athletes if you will, were having injuries, and they were using ultrasound to treat their hammies.
Yes.
You got a bad hammy? You treat it, and then they noticed, whoa, your legs are looking good.
And the women kept coming back because they noticed that the cellulite was reducing. Not only the cellulite was reducing, but the skin was tightening.
Well, what are you hitting her with? What's
All right,
coming out of there?
Acoustic sound waves.
A sound wave?
Yes, and you'll hear it. It sounds like a jackhammer.
Here we go.
Ultrasound.
Here we go.
Ah!
And you'll start to see that we get an erythema or a redness. And we can tell that it's actually working.
All right.
Now, how many...
Does it hurt? Mike, do it.
Here, do it on my
Do it
hand.
to
See what
Mike.
this is like. No!
No, does it hurt?
No.
But you can feel it.
Oh, you can feel it.
Is it like
you know
a
what
snap?
It feels like a rubber band
Yes.
being snapped on your hand.
And we want to talk about this now. You want to come into 3000 BC now because we want to do this in a series. We want to do about 6. So if you figure we start in December, come May.
6 over how many weeks?
We want to do this 2 times a week for the first 3 weeks. We really want to shock the system, allow it to heal. Shock the system, allow it to heal.
How much?
1,800?
About 1,800, which is, almost half the cost of liposuction.
Is that how you would typically treat cellulite, as liposuction?
Well, I mean, that's other than the type of like a roller massage or lymphatic drainage. This is really your best option and your best.
The roller thing, does that work?
Well, some people have noticed that they have an improvement, but if you want drastic improvement, you find you're dieting, you're exercising, you're just not getting the results that you want. Even thin people, everyone has cellulite.
Yeah.
This is the best treatment option for you.
Does the roller thing work?
Well, some people have had results with it, but some people haven't.
I know you don't have a microphone on. Did it hurt?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
And I wouldn't let her do it on her until she did it on TV, right? She hadn't, that was the first time?
That was the first time.
I was hoping she'd freak out a little more.
But I'll tell you this, everybody at home is going to be screaming at their televisions. Well, she doesn't even have cellulite.
Yeah. It's because you couldn't find someone who had a lot of issues to come.
It's true.
That's true.
But it does work.
That's true.
You promise.
98% success rate.
Okay.
All right.
Shoppers.
Tomorrow we're doing some good stuff.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do some more.